Would you like to see how to explode your business by using videos on social media as well as paid ads? In today's tutorial, I'm going to give you a walkthrough of how I set things up, and my clients are getting great growth in their business because of this strategy. Take a look. Hey everyone, it's Kevin Small with 2Q Lead Generation Strategies. If you're new to our channel, welcome. What we do is we help real estate agents just like you generate more leads, have more success on social media by teaching them how to set up a sales pipeline and just keep business constantly moving through it. So if you're interested in that, you're in the right place. Thanks for being here. Please subscribe. We'd love to have you more as here's part of our community. Now, before we get going on today's tutorial, take a look down in the description below. You'll find a link to our free guide of 104 video ideas. It's a free PDF file. You can go download that, take a look at it. It's awesome. You'll love it. So with that, let's go ahead and jump right in. So again, the point of today is I want to share with you how our clients are using videos on social media and a paid ad strategy behind that to really amplify the results that they're getting in their business. When people do this for 3-4 months, they start amassing this massive audience of people, usually 10,000 plus if they're spending, any kind of money. And it just gets them great results of building this pool of people that have seen them over and over and over again. And these people just start to know, like, and trust them because of all of this valuable video content that they put out. So the strategy is we're going to create one video, and my recommendation is to do this every week. So one video per week, and then we set up 2 different ads to promote that video to 2 different audiences. So that's what I'm going to walk you through. So let me go ahead and flip over to my business page. I'm going to do this just as if I was doing it for real, even though I'm not, and I'll walk you through this. So if you're doing a reel is like 90 seconds or less. And so if you're doing a reel, you would click on that button. If your video is longer, there's not a problem with that. You just need to use this option instead. There we go. So I'm just going to refresh one more time. Perfect. So here's that video that I just uploaded. Now, the way that you can get even more benefit is by sharing this directly to your personal profile. Now, you'll notice right now I can't do that. The share button down here is kind of gone because I'm logged in as my my business. But if I switch back to my personal profile, and go back to the business page, you'll notice that share option is now here. I can share it to my personal profile and get more organic views that way as well. So that's kind of the process. Now that I've got the video on my page, let's go through and create the ads. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and create, it's going to be an awareness ad. And you'll notice that awareness is good for video views, and that's ultimately what we want. So I'm going to go ahead and call this whatever, demo new audience. It'll make sense why I'm calling it new audience, because we're going to set up 2 ads, one going to a new group of people where this is their first exposure so that it's growing your audience of people. And then we're going to run a second ad retargeting audiences that we've already created. So basically for you, since you're real estate agents, you would come in and do the housing because you are a special ad category. And so you would go ahead and do that. For the campaign details, you're going to keep it on auction. Awareness is fine as well. And then those settings are fine. When you get to the next section where it's asking about your performance goal, this is where you're going to want to switch and say your performance is to maximize through plays. We want people, a through play is 15 seconds or more. So we want people watching as many of the, we want as many people creating through plays watching the video as possible. And so by doing this, what happens in the background is Facebook knows who has a history of watching videos. And so they'll optimize the ad and show it to those people first to help you get better results. Okay. Then it's going to be the page where the video is or where you want to be promoting this. Every ad is attached to a business page, and so that's what this is. For the budget, again, I'm just going to put in $1 since this isn't real. Normally, I'll run something like this for a week. So today's January 31st. A week from today would be February 7th. And so I would run something like this for a week. And then when the ad ends, that's my trigger to do the next one for the following week. And so all that is fine. Now, for the custom audience, this one's going out to the general public. But what I like to do is see this button that says add exclusions? I like to exclude people who have already watched one of my videos. So I've got a custom audience that I've created tracking people who have watched any of my videos for the last 365 days. So the reason why I want to exclude those people is, remember, the purpose of this ad is to go find new people and bring them in. If they've already watched one of my videos, then I'm going to set up a second ad to target those people. But this one is designed purely, I only want people who have never seen me before to see this ad. It maximizes the dollars that I'm spending for this ad. So that is the trick there. Now, for you, when you're targeting people, you're likely going to, all of this is going to be locked because it's a special ad category. You can't adjust the age and the gender and all the protected statuses. But what you can do is you can probably you can come down here, and for the detailed targeting, you're going to want to pick things like people who are interested in Zillow or Realtor.com or Trulia. I think I spelled it wrong. Oops, there we go. Trulia. There you go. You could target people interested in buying their first home and so on and so forth, right? So go ahead and pick the detailed targets of the people that are correct for you. And then this is how Facebook is going to target the people that are right, but it's going to exclude the people who have already seen you. Okay. And then for placements, I'm not going to spend a lot of time there. You can select what placements you want as far as where you want your video to show. And then on the final screen, this is going to be massively easy because we've already uploaded it to our page. So I don't need to create an ad. I'm just going to use a post as the ad content. I don't like the multi-advertiser ads, so I turn that off. And then for the ad creative, you just simply need to select that post, right? And so oh, it's because I added that page and hadn't refreshed my ad account. Let me refresh the ad account real quick, and then that post I created will show up. Perfect. Well, that's interesting. It's not there. Well, anyway, you get the idea. Um, did I pick the wrong page? Yes, I did. I think that's the problem. Good. So now that I've changed that, let's reload the page. Perfect. Turn that off. Go select the post. And there's the demo. Helps when you select the right page. There's a little lesson for you. Anyway, okay, so now my video, and you'll notice over here in the preview, it's got everything that we just set up. And you know it's the right one because it has the text in what I was doing. And then the last step of this is if you want a call to action or any kind of a button, you can add that. So right now it's going to say send an Instagram message. You can change that if you want to have it be sending, send a message, or if you want to have people learn more and go to a website. Again, you can set that up for the purposes of this. I'm just going to remove the Okay, and then you would hit submit, like publish this. Since this is not a real ad, I'm not going to do that. But that would be our first ad. So this is the one going out to new. And then the simple way to do this is you can just come in and well, it's not showing that one. Yeah. Anyway, for whatever reason, it's not showing the other one. But you can literally just duplicate it. But since that duplicate option isn't showing up, I'll just go and do it the long way. So again, this one would be demo, except this one is going to be your retargeted audience. Instead of all the new people, this one's taking care of the audience we've already built so that they see you over and over again. Again, you would do housing since this is a special ad category. Okay. Again, we want to maximize our through play views. So that's the setting you would use. Go ahead and select the page. So for me, I'm going to pick that one so that I have the right one. Again, since this isn't real, I'm just going to put $1 for the period of time. Again, I would run this for about a week. So that's what I would do there. For the audience, what's different here is since this one's about targeting all the audiences that I've already created, I would literally just go through and say that audience, and that audience, and that audience, and that audience, and that audience. So now it's targeting all the people that have either been to my website or engaged or watched a video or whatever, right? In this case, it was a list that I uploaded. But now it's just hitting those same people that already know me over and over again with this new content. So that's what I would do. You don't need to do anything down here for this retargeted one because the audiences are who we're retargeting. Now, I'm not going to spend any time on this video doing custom audiences because that would take longer. I'm going to put a link right here. You can go watch how to set up custom audiences and why we do that. I've recorded that in other videos, so I'll show you that there. But as far as the rest of this goes, that is the setting, right? And then when we get to here, it's the same thing that we did before. We're going to use an existing post. We're going to go and select that post, which is this one. Faster when you select the right page. And then since I already removed that button, it's just going to remove that. And then you would hit publish. So again, I'm not, because I'm not doing this for real. So that takes care of all that. And then as we're talking about custom audiences, oh, there's the draft. Anyway, as we're talking about custom audiences, once you've got that done, you want to make sure for this to really work and build your audience, you need to come over here to your audiences tab. And then the audience that you have created for your through plays, which is this one, we want to go in and edit that. Click on edit videos, and then we're going to go to the page where that was posted. And then we need to check that box to tell Facebook to track off of that video. Because if we don't, then people are going to be sitting here watching the video, but Facebook doesn't know to pull them into this audience. And so you need to make sure to do that. Otherwise, you're you're doing all this for naught because your audience isn't going to be growing. You'll have lots of people watching the video, but Facebook won't be pulling them into this audience that we've created for that purpose. And then once you've done that, that's it. That's the entire process. So the beauty of it is, in fact, let me go back real quick and I'll show you that typically when we're doing this, I'll sort it by video. You'll notice that normally, and it does fluctuate because some videos are more interesting to people than others, but typically it's costing around anywhere from 2 to 3 to sometimes 10 cents on the high side. But you'll notice that the majorities are these are like 5, 6, 7, 8 cents to get somebody to watch 15 seconds or more of the video. And think about how valuable that is to be able to build up an audience. I mean, if you want 1,000 people and it's costing 5 cents, right? Then it's just going to be what, $50 to get 1,000 people to watch your video for 15 seconds, right? It's insanely inexpensive. And so that's the beauty of this is we can build up an audience of people very quickly. And through this process of setting up 2 ads on the same video, you're only creating one piece of content, but you're targeting 2 different groups of people. One, to build your audience and have new people coming in. And then the second one, to nurture and cultivate the audience that we've built so that you stay top of mind with that group of people. And when my clients do this, it takes them, I mean, depending on what they're spending, it takes them a few months to build up a critical mass. Usually about 10,000 or more is what tends to be kind of the tipping point. But once they've got that, now they're just spending the majority of their advertising budget keeping in front of them. And it's the cheapest drip system that you'll ever see. And because these people are seeing videos of you, it builds trust, it builds credibility. You're top of mind. They know who you are. You're the one that they want to work with. And that's what makes this strategy so so effective. So that is today's tutorial. Hope that was valuable for you. If so, take a split second thank us back, click that thumbs up button down below. We appreciate your support. Also, part of what we do is we do these kinds of things for our clients. So if you're interested in having us help you market your business, there's more information on that down below. Reach out to us. We're happy to do that. I'll put up a couple videos right here that you can check out. Otherwise, that's it. Make it a great week. Keep crushing it in your real estate business. And if we can help, let us know. Otherwise, we will see you on the next video. Take care.